Hello, namaste, and blessings, my beautiful Aries. If your sun, moon, ascendant, north node, or Venus sign is in Aries, welcome, welcome, welcome. I have some messages for you. We're going to be asking our most beloved ancestors for guidance, for messages, for confirmation, for revelations, okay? And so, if you feel guided to stay here, then I am extending my gratitude to you. May you meet a message that brings love, that supports you. Once again, clearing my intentions. We are asking the spirit of our ancestors for clear messages for those who are open to receiving. I feel that I said so many things. Okay, I said too many things. Okay. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Hello there, welcome and welcome back. My name is NELA. Today we're going to be channeling messages for Aries. So if your sun, moon, ascendant, north node, or Venus sign is in Aries, please, I would like to ask you to stay, to open your heart and your mind to receiving. Before we begin, I want to extend my gratitude and reverence. Thank you for doing the work. Thank you for seeking truth. Thank you for honoring our most beloved mother and our ancestors. And so, Aries, here we go. Messages from our beloved ancient ancestors. The first message I'm hearing is that there's going to be something unexpected coming in. I hear someone knocking at the door. Something needs your attention. Someone might be showing up, or there's some unexpected news. For some of you, there's a switch. Something is going to make sense, okay? There's going to be a revelation, a realization, an aha moment. But I'm also seeing boiling water, and it's like, whoosh, and but spirit, the ancestors are showing me the flames. Like there's something boiling. I feel that if you have been struggling with vitality, with like finding the drive to really sit on your leadership, whatever that means for you. I'm talking about you being the leader of your life and sitting comfortable and assertive. All right. I feel that this energy is coming in. There's also a sense of wonder and excitement that can also be experienced as nervousness, okay? But you are definitely going to receive a gift. Something is coming in, and it's coming in to help you. And this is the hand of our beloved mother helping you, supporting you, okay? And so if you have been praying for help, open your heart to receiving. Now, it's very important, Aries, to understand that this blessing, this help, can come in the form of a person, right? Someone. So the relationships are very important right now, okay? The ancestors are saying that this is a time to be open-hearted. This is not a time to be hiding. This is a time to sit assertive in your throne, okay, as king, as queen, feeling proud of who you are and everything that you have been overcoming. This is also about you honoring your roots and your lineage, Aries, okay? I see prosperity coming in. I see someone offering you money, and it's hand to hand, and this is happening because you are having the courage to show up in integrity and honoring what is true to your heart, Aries. Wow, this is very deep, okay? I see clapping, so there's a sense of recognition, people really seeing the beauty of you, Aries, okay? And so if some of you, Aries, have been hiding behind a mask, because we all do, to like protect yourself because you're afraid to show those aspects of you that are vulnerable. Let me tell you something. You making a choice to show up in truth, showing up in your vessel, showing up in your voice, in your integrity, in your authenticity, in your creativity, is going to pay off. Okay? I see and I hear that there are gonna be unexpected meetings. So there's gonna be a lot of announcements. There's a lot of news coming your way. There's a lot related to the media, communication, emails. If you are in a um if you are in a job and you have been like praying to have the courage and the strength to like speak up, and if you have some kind of ideas that you want to put out there, I feel that you're going to do it. You'll be supported. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. For Aries, you are finally seeing yourselves through different lenses. I feel like a lot of you were seeing yourselves through the lenses of, a broken heart. But at this point, there's a lot of pink energy. There's a lot of healing that you had been doing. And now everything that you had been reconciling within you, right? Healing from disappointment, loss, hurt, all the healing and the reconciliation is like it's going to give you your waters, okay? The waters of your divine feminine are going to be very magnetic, and people are really feel you. They're really going to see you, because this got to do with you really seeing yourself past the illusions. There's a lot about your voice and you having the capacity to move people, Aries. But this is the thing, Aries. When you have heart and mind coherence, people feel the honesty of you. The same way that when you are armed or pretending or we are protecting, right? People can also feel that. So because you're finally surrendering to allow your divine feminine to be seen, because your masculine has been creating that sense of a structure and has foundations of I'm proud of you and who you are. So here you're about to shine so bright. I'm seeing the sun. There's a lot of abundance, a lot of solutions to your current situations, okay? Everything is piling up. However, you need patience. But things are piling up and things are coming into place. I see someone moving or like playing chess and moving the pieces, okay, Aries? So just hang in there. Hang in there. Let's use this one. Okay, messages. Your health is also improving, Aries. For those who have been working on healing your health, that's so very important for Aries, okay? Healing from disappointment, yeah. Healing from loss. If some of you have been dealing with legal matters, expect a positive outcome. This outcome is coming as the result of you having the courage to put yourself out there and to be honest and to take accountability and responsibility. Okay. We have the Four of Fire with completion, Aries. Like I said, you have brought something to an end. There's an end to something. You taking off the mask, I want to say, you having the courage to take off the mask, meaning that the mask it's like the protection, like a protection armor, right? So there's a completion to a very long cycle. A very long cycle of what? I'm hearing suffering. A very long cycle of what, ancestors? Of feeling we have accumulation of experiencing lack and scarcity. Remember that the energy of lack and scarcity ripples through everything in life. Feeling envious and jealous and having unhealthy competition, that's lack. That's you saying, I'm lacking something, I'm less than, da 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 da. Okay? You protecting yourself because there's some beliefs that love is not possible, that you're ugly, that you're not deserving. All of that is lack and scarcity. However, here comes accumulation. So for Aries, a lot of your efforts are paying off. So keep on putting the work, okay? I'm hearing a wish is granted. And we have the energy of the hermit. Bear energy. Bear energy. There's a lot of messages that you're receiving from the ancestors. I'm going to say cleanse and clear your energy, cleanse and clear your house. When we are on hermit mode, we're meant to be nurturing our health, our well-being, okay? But also taking time during our day to do our veneration, to practice our rituals, our ceremonies, you know what I mean? And in order to go within, to find truth, to find revelations, to really listen to what is it that we're being guided to do. The lowers, choices and decisions, unification of masculine and feminine. My throat, the right side, my masculine, there I have energy moving right now on the back of my throat. And I feel like south coming out. There are some blockages related to your expression and also to your capacity to show up in truth when it comes to relationships. So there's a lot of heart healing happening, and it's very beautiful because I can feel it. I feel like a lot of you Aries, you're making the choice to be vulnerable. And we can speak about truth and vulnerability and all of the things, but it takes a lot for a human being to really put down the swords and to open ourselves up to receiving. Energy of Gemini, of new learning, communication, social media, TV, radio, podcast, right? Gemini, I think a lot of ideas that are going to become very prosperous. The energy of Gemini is also about understanding and integrating our dual nature and the dual nature of creation. So this is, I'm no longer in separation consciousness. I know my light, I know my shadow. I have no shame talking about, envy, jealousy. I have no shame and no problem recognizing when I'm going through some dark things, and I can speak about it. I'm okay with saying, I struggle with this addiction. I have been doing this for a long time. Sometimes I do it, whatever that is. I feel that there's a lot of vulnerability and there's a lot of healing when it comes to relationships because you're being truthful. There's honesty, right? We have breakthrough with the Six of Earth. There she is, your divine feminine, nourishing the energy of the sunflower, right? Feelings and the experience of renewal, sun energy, freedom, speaks of your connection to the earth, your capacity to bring and manifest resources, Aries. And here we have the energy of loss reverse with the Five of Waters. Why? Because there's been a lot of futility and they came reverse. This is where you are. I'm going to say for you guys, some of you are already like in it. For some of you, you're preparing to get here, so don't get discouraged if you're like, well, that's not my situation right now. I'm having some crazy thoughts and emotions. Okay, on June 14, 15, we're going to be experiencing a new moon. There's a new cycle, okay? You started with the energy of completion. So remember, time is not linear and energy is not fixed. You can be struggling with something, and then you're like, no, I'm gonna go and do meditation. I'm gonna say no to distractions. I'm going to just write things down, right? Then you go and you put your offerings to the creator, and in 1 hour your life can change, because you can go through a release, a realization, or receive messages from the creator. So what I'm saying here is that a lot of you are emptying yourself from distortions and putting down the source, this the need to wanting to control things and control people and control life. I'm hearing too. You are putting down any self-imposed limitation, to where you say, no, I will never be loved, I will never experience this, da 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 da. All of that is being, I'm hearing calcination. It needs to be burned. It needs to be given to the dead, to the creator, to Mother Earth. Okay, I'm hearing vulture, the vulture. You have to, whatever is in decay within you, meaning anything that is no longer serving you, must be surrendered to the vulture. So surrender your worries, your pain, grief, sorrow, and self-imposed limitations to the vulture. All right? Anything else? Okay, no, not from here. Okay. Tea leaves, messages for Aries. Crown, honor and respect will come to you. I'm telling you, you are going to surprise yourself, Aries. Okay, 3, affairs with your family. You should accept valid criticism, okay? Courage, a journey, either physical or mental. So some of you traveling, meeting up. It can be affairs with your family, gathering with your family. This doesn't have to be just like blood related. It can be like soul family, right? Soul tribe. Okay, ring, a marriage will take place, either romantic or business. Opportunities, the lowers relationships. This is happening because you're choosing love. Temporary problems, okay. Older men, dealings or relationship with an older man. Younger men, dealing or relationship with a younger man. So take what resonates with your situation. Horse, now we have short journey, but the energy of progressing, moving forward, journeying is here. A camel, persevere and you will overcome problems. Handshake, a meeting with a stranger could be important. Okay, Aries, that was just so beautiful. All right, my loves, it's been a pleasure. May you be blessed on your journey. Thank you so very much for all you do. Like I said before, there's a lot of people who talk about healing, and there's so much trending related to spirituality, but not many are really sitting with the transmutation of pain and working through ancestral healing. You know what I mean? So I just want to say thank you so very much once again. May you be blessed on your journey. Muchas gracias. Ciao.